Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Hi, my name is Marie Stelling. I'm the Community Relations Director for Autumn Ridge Residences. We offer a vibrant senior living community conveniently located at 55 in Herculaneum. We offer 3 meals a day, activities and outings, housekeeping, laundry is all included. Just minutes away from doctor's offices, restaurants, and shopping. So if you or someone you know are considering senior living, please contact me, Marie Stelling, at 636-931-8400. Come see for yourself why seniors love the life they live at Autumn Ridge.
Hey, we're catching up here with Coach C.B. Walker of the men's Vikings team here for basketball, and Coach 9-17 on the season. To me, the record does not do justice to the team. Would you agree with me on that?
I agree. We kind of had the same conversation after the Three Rivers game. I kind of explained to them, they both looking at me, the coaches and the players, they're like, what's funny? Like, why you have a smile on your face? And for me, like I told them, dude, we're getting better. Like, as a coach, that's what I want. We're getting better. Sooner or later, we're going to find out how we win close games. But just like I told them, all those close games that we're having, it's come because we didn't put our foot on the gas when we needed to. We're up 4, let's get up 8, let's get up 10. Then it allow you to have a couple missed shots, a couple turnovers there. But we got to learn how to put our foot on the gas when we have those opportunities.
I know as we approach, final couple games of the season here, it is a thing that we still have to bring up, though. This is still the first year of this program to where most of the time you're not talking about sophomores that are still – or they're technically freshmen playing their first year. Yeah. So how long do you think it would take just for, like, the newness of the program to wear off? Because everybody's kind of like they're on the introduction page, so to speak. They're not even really in chapter 1, so to speak.
Yeah. Here's my thing. If you win, Nobody care if it's the first year, 5th year. This is his 10th season. None of that matters. So for me, I think we have to win. It's very simple. I think we have to win. Like I told my guys earlier, I wish all you guys were freshmen because I seen the steps we have taken. I seen the growth that we have done. And it's just unfortunate I'm going to be without a handful of those guys come next year. You know, so for me, I think it's continue to develop a family culture, a winning culture, guys that want to be here. And sooner or later, this is going to be the place to be. For sure, I really do think that this would be the place to be.
Well, and I think that's a kudos to you with the job I know that we have seen just from the live stream STL side with you in the community. That it's one thing to have this being your program and being like, I'm just going to set this here and hope everybody just shows up.
Right.
You're out there busting knuckles, recruiting, putting Jefferson College back on the map. So that's just a credit to you. And once again, using live stream STL to get that message out there so they can see the product in the area as well too, along with getting fans in the seats. That Jefferson College is going to be, at least on the men's basketball side, going to be relevant again.
Yeah, I think so, man. When I got the job, I told Bob, you know, like, this is not saying this in a cocky way. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. In order to get things how we want to, I got to get out there and do my job. I got to recruit. My job is to try to keep the best players we got locally to stay. You know, that's my job, and that's what I want to do. And sooner or later, I feel like we'll get there. I really do. And my phone goes off all the time with players that want to be here. It's just going to continue to take the time of making sure we get the right ones. I really think so.
And that's a good problem to have, Coach.
Yes.
Absolutely. We appreciate being with us.
All right, thank you.
Coach C.B. Walker from the Jefferson Vikings.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From three-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989.
Jalen Boyd, St. Louis, Missouri. Nico Bateman, Kansas City, Missouri.
Stephen Bonner, St. Louis, Missouri.
Jordan Wade, East St. Louis, Illinois.
Gabe Watkins, Herculaneum, Missouri.
Chemo Chancellor, East St. Louis, Illinois.
Cole Rickerman, Festus, Missouri.
Devontae Sinisi, London, United Kingdom.
Darian Webb, Papa Bluff, Missouri.
Kate Harmon, Perth, Western Australia.
Harrison Razor, Evansville, Indiana.
Gavin Smith, Mount Carmel, Illinois.
Kobe Branscombe, Festus, Missouri.
Sean Vianera, Clarksville, Tennessee.
The Health Information Technology program combines healthcare, business, and technology. This online degree provides students a broad range of knowledge that allows them to choose multiple career paths. Our graduates work in data analytics, electronic health records, medical coding, and much more. Employment growth is high for HIT careers. Upon completion, our students are eligible to take the Registered Health Information Technician exam since we are nationally accredited by CAHIM. For more information, go to jeffco.edu/HIT.
What if there was a place that could help you discover the possibilities? A place where you could find your passion, your purpose, your path. Jefferson College is that place. So what are you waiting for? Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Hi, this is Bill Ribble with APB Storage. APB Storage is a locally owned and operated family business that offers the best storage solutions in the Jefferson County area. Our electronic gates give you 24-hour access to your storage unit, and our state-of-the-art security system provides peace of mind and security. All of the units provide easy access drive-up doors to allow a stress-free way to your unit. Come see why people prefer the APB experience. Give us a call at 636-464-5629 or visit online at apbstorage.com.
Hey guys, Lindsay and Jason Gallahue here with Fairway Automotive Services.
Just a little bit about our shops. We have one at 8750 Watson Road in Crestwood, one at 5208 South Kings Highway in the city. A little bit about what we do.
Good evening and welcome to Vikings basketball. We are live from Joe Ellen Stringer Court in Hillsborough, Missouri, home to the Jefferson Vikings. They're going to be taking on the Metropolitan Wolves. Ray Halbrook, Scott Lotta, and Matt Bates. Guys, round two here, and this one should be a fun one.
Yeah, every bit. I mean, this one, Metro comes in averaging 79 points a game. That's 80th in the JCAA. Jeffco's 72.5. Makes them 123rd. But Mr. Scott, we're getting ready to tip off, and I'll give you the honors of rosters and our starting fives and tip off.
That is very generous of you. We'll start first with the visiting Metropolitan Community College Wolves, coming in at 7-17. Number 4, Clarence Johnson. Number 5, Shawndale Ross. Number 11, Ian McDonald. Number 15, Greg Wilson. And number 24, Jeremy Moore. And as the tip-off is about to happen, Kanzler tips it. And it is controlled by the Wolves, but stolen by Boyd. Number 2, Jalen Boyd. Number 10, Gabe Watkins. Number 11, Kimo Kanzler. Number 24, Colby Branscombe. And number 32, Sean Villanea. And we're underway.
Try to go to Boyd on the alley-oop and no such luck. But on that tip-off, Jefferson College won the tip. Wolves had the ball, and on the turnover, so the possession arrow was still with the Wolves, just to set that straight.
And then that alley-oop attempt by Branscombe, too much alley or too much oop?
Not enough oop.
Well, he would have needed a jetpack to get to it. Number 24 for the Wolves, no good. Kanzler with a big rebound. They need that from him. Moore with the missed shot.
That is what I have for our keys to the game tonight, Mr. Scott. Rebounding, pace of play, and empty possessions.
Boyd, no good. Kanzler with the rebound, jump ball. Possession arrow will go over to the Wolves.
I like Kanzler getting the start tonight, and we had talked about it before we went on camera that the game that he had, about quarter and a half that he played in that game against Three Rivers, I think set him up to get the start tonight, and maybe using that height that we had talked about too at 6'9".
And I don't think, typically you want your big man to be a point producer right there, but I think you just want him in there just as a disruptive force. Ball into the backcourt on the tip as Jakayla Kirk makes her way along the sideline over there. Launch from number 4, no good. Offensive rebound. That was Johnson with the miss. McDonald, swish. And he points to the baseball contingent here for the Vikings for some reason. Maybe some friends, who knows? Boyd to Watkins. Hobie steps into it from the wing. Too strong. Kanzler with the rebound.
Nice job fighting for the ball. I'll take that effort.
And Jeremy Moore does not agree with the call. He has whistled for the foul. And Watkins' pass almost stolen.
Well, maybe the men's team saw some of the girls and the effort they were putting out in their game.
Vianea picks up his dribble, back to Branscombe. And
so Branscombe had his arm whacked as he went to make the pass, so that's why it looked like it just fell out of his hand, but no call.
And then Shondell Ross with the steal, and he was fouled. 3-0 our score, first 2 minutes of play. And they will reset. Ross working on Branscombe. High screen, very high screen. McDonald circles. And they get it back to Johnson. Down the lane, over Kanzler. Just beating the shot clock. Kept alive by Moore.
Branscombe tried reading that one and just got up a little too high. Quickly should be his second one right off the hop.
So that will get a substitution in the game. Cole Rickerman will replace him. And that's not the start that Branscombe wanted, I'm sure. Shot clock at 20.
Yeah, I mean, probably not, but that was
Johnson.
Tough. Oh, on it.
And just like that, doubles the score, 6-0.
But Johnson averages 18.5 a ball game, Scott.
Rickerman to Watkins. Entry pass Vianea. Triple teamed. Tried to dribble through it.
You stand there and you hold the ball, though, you're going to get a swarm. You're going to get a flock. You're going to get whatever you want to call it, a pack of wolves all over you going for the ball. So ball movement. You saw that in the ladies' game early. Move, move, move.
Rickerman from the wing, no good. Kanzler kept it alive. Vianea. Jump pass back to Boyd. Shefko looking for their first points. Vianea battling down on the blocks. Rickerman down to Vianea, and he lost it.
Boy, he had a clean look at the three. Speaking of three, almost 3 minutes in, and no points for the Vikings, and 6 for the Wolves.
Number 5, Jordan Wade checks in, replacing Vianea.
This is about the way the Tennessee-Mizzou game started last night.
As we talked about it in the ladies' game, there's always some, Kanzler gets his 4th rebound. There's always some nerves and kind of trying to find your niche so far. Watkins down the lane, kicks it to Rickerman on the wing. Swish!
Nice job, Cole Rickerman.
Instant offense. Rickerman technically off the bench tonight.
I mean, it's not bad when one shot can cut the lead in half, which that just did.
Good force right there. Wade comes the other way. Gives it to Boyd. To Watkins. Just inside the three-point line, no good. Boyd lost it. Moore gets it over to Ross. Number 4, Johnson, directing traffic. 4 minutes gone here in the first half. No quarters, just halves.
Women's games quarters, men's games halves. Not sure why that is, but.
Ooh, Johnson's.
Had a little too much hot sauce on that one.
Wilson was only about 3.5 feet away from him, and that had, what was the exit velocity on that pass?
At least 105.
Chance for Jeffcoat.
I know it was by him before he had his hands up.
Yeah, he definitely was not expecting that. Watkins to Rickerman.
Put it up.
Kanzler.
Nothing. You're going to go down low in the feet and created nothing but trouble.
You don't want the big man to have to go below his knees to try and get a pass.
At 6'9", that's a lot of bending to do to get all the way back up again.
And then you're just giving defenders a chance to knock it away.
Hit me in the chest with it or just take that open shot that you had like that right there.
McDonald, no good, kept alive. Johnson working on Boyd. Step back. No good. Kanzler with his 5th rebound.
That was just
oh, Johnson over there. Tried to. Gabe from 3. Shooter's land. Top of the key. He was kind of like my secret sauce tonight for Jeffco if they're going to have a big game.
And just like that, an empty possession and a turnover for the Wolves.
I believe that was Johnson with a moving screen.
And now it's to a 6-6 ball game, and a little excitement in the crowd here. The baseball congregation over there, they're joining the activities tonight, so nice to see some spirit in.
All right, timeout on the floor. We will step away. This is Vikings basketball on live stream STL.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From 3-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989.
We return to action here. 14:50 to go in the first half. And just kind of like that thunder snow we had, that 6-point lead for the Wolves disappeared.
That it did, just like that. Mother Nature reared her gnarly head today, cranked it up to about 75 outside. And inside here, the Vikings are turning up the heat, finally realizing how we can put, points up on the board by being productive at the other end, bringing down the rebounds and limiting the outside shooting for the Wolves as well.
So correct me if I'm wrong, Jeffco's points came on the 3-pointer by Rickerman and the 3-pointer by Gabe Watkins.
That is correct. And the 6 points for Metropolitan via the same way. 2 3-pointers.
Watkins inbounds to Boyd. And I was going to say, Jeffco needs a steady diet, the Watkins diet, not the Atkins, the Watkins diet, to get a victory tonight. Kanzler, got elbowed right in the face. And he is called for the travel.
So no foul for the hit to the face, which created the travel, right?
Wow.
Okay.
Ouch.
We are seeing the same thing, right?
Right. I was like,
You're even clearing the tears out. Like, we felt that up here.
Right. You could definitely see the head rock back on that one. Spin back to the middle. Kanzler jumps. And the finish by Greg Wilson.
First bucket from the floor for either team, as, again, all 12 points have been from the 3-point line.
Wade, back to Boyd. From the wing, no good. Kanzler can't get that one.
I like that shot, though. I like the ball movement. Was quick, was decisive, and it wasn't like he, overshot everything.
Well, and he got a clean pass to him, and he was in rhythm, so I liked it too.
Yes.
Down the left side, kicks. Moore, no good. Almost got his own rebound, but then Rickerman swooped in to get it.
I mean, as early as they called that, I thought they were going to call Rickerman for something like a travel.
Second foul on Jeremy Moore. And unlike the ladies' action earlier, it looks like the Wolves, the men's team, has a little bit deeper bench tonight.
A little bit. That's a tough proposition coming in when you're traveling with 7, maybe 8. I mean, when your bench is only 2-3 deep, that's tough.
Boyd to Rickerman. Had Watkins on the baseline. Tries to go down the lane. Jump pass. Boyd. Too strong. Ripped down by Wilson. Johnson. Fancy dribbling, working on Rickerman.
See what happens here with the Wolves off this empty possession that the Vikings just had.
Wade.
Fight, there you go.
Watkins to Rickerman. Elevates and finishes. And he is fired up as he is helped up. That's what you want to see. Take it strong, take it into the defender. Tie ball game, a chance to put his team ahead. And
nice job, yes.
I'm going to say, in addition to Gabe having a big game, I'm going to say also it's important for Jeffco to shoot a good free throw percentage tonight.
Oh, yes. I mean, all across the board. I mean, they're only shooting 42% from the floor as a team, and they're only collectively shooting 64% from the charity stripe.
And free throw is no good. We remain tied. 13 minutes to go.
Had there been at least one Viking down there besides Rickerman from the line, somebody could at least fought for the rebound on that, which I still don't understand why that strategy is implemented on the last shot.
Ross working on Rickerman. Push off. Baseline jumper, no good. Kanzler with his 6th rebound. Boyd lost the handle. Plucks it away from Johnson. Wade. Little hook. Too strong
again. Second time he's gone up a little too heavy.
I think he was expecting contact or at least someone to at least be in his airspace.
But I think if he catches that ball and just goes to the basket right off the hop, that I think he had a better shot at that.
Elevates, left it short. Rickerman doing a good job of limiting second chance points. Watkins. Slings it. Wade turns off the glass and in.
Right-hand shot off the left side of the panel. They must have been watching the women's game earlier as well, too.
Jordan Wade. Ross slashes to the basket and finishes. We're tied at 10. This game, unlike the first one, I think is going to be a nip and tuck the whole way. Watkins. Entry pass to Wade. Finds Kanzler. Kanzler turns up and drops it in.
The canceler.
And really ideally that's what you want to do. Get him in that hula hoop circle, get him the ball, and just be like, make one move and go up.
Totally agree. Now going to the line to finish it off, but only 29% from the stripe. So I'm just saying, if I was in the huddle, all hands on deck to possibly grab a rebound and set something up.
Kanzler to the line, chance to extend here. That free throw is good. Nico Bateman checks in number 3, replacing Boyd. Here come the Wolves, trailing by 3. 11 and a half minutes to go before halftime. Bateman, I think, more of a defensive specialist, where Boyd was kind of more of an all-around product.
Ball
Johnson
pressure,
fall
yes.
away. And did they call Webb on the weak side?
Yes, that's exactly what they called Webb on the weak side.
And your pregame mention of number 0, J.J. Johnny Adams in the game, headband and all.
Well, I mean, with a name like J.J. Johnny Adams, you know.
Another finish at the rim. That was number 35, DeJuan Norton. (13-12) our score. 10:50 to go. Rickerman, baseline. Gets his own rebound. Left it short. Poked back to him. They will reset.
Nice. Oh.
Bateman, run down.
Nice save by Rickerman on the far side.
Webb steps into the 3 and deadens it, and it falls in. We've got an injury behind the play here.
That looked like my pitching wedge from about 99 yards. That thing just stopped on the back iron, kicked off, and
Caden Carr, number 14, is limping. He gets the rebound. Fouled, and it will count. And he will limp off, does Carr.
He's in some kind of distress.
DeJuan Norton go to the free throw line. Chance to complete the 3-point play.
So Villanea will be one of them checking in.
And I like the energy that we've seen from Rickerman here in the last couple of minutes, running down loose balls. Free throw short, but carries forward and is good. Bateman to Webb. Villanea from the corner is blocked. Ooh, he is fouled on the shot. from 3.
Well, I'm done guessing because I thought he had all ball on that one. I mean, I know I had my Jeffco Viking goggles on that one, but normally when you see a shot that just falls about 1.5 feet out of the player's hand, normally you get all ball on that one.
I would be inclined to agree with you, but again, we're wrong from time to time. First free throw drops in nicely. And we're not talking about the old baseball player Allen Nicely. Hopefully he's doing well somewhere.
Hopefully he's doing nicely.
Second free throw also good.
Nothing like a name that's an adverb.
Clarksville, Tennessee native, Mr. Sean Villanea. Free throw. No good, but rebounded by Bateman.
That's a byproduct of having everybody up in the box to be able to do this, to where they are able to maintain the possession.
Good ball movement, Webb. They're being patient. 17 on the shot clock. Rickerman from the wing. Good look, too strong. And how about Wade skying for that rebound? Bateman. Wade. Offensive rebounds. Oh, Villanea puts it in the hoop. Big bucket right there. 5-point lead now for the Vikings.
All those shots at the 3, and then you wind up getting the big man down low to bang it off the panel.
Johnson stripped. Bateman. And, Johnson getting a little testy right there. And he has something to say to the official. I think he thought he was fouled, and then he was called for the foul.
I know, because Bateman had the ball trying to avoid getting slapped on the hand and wound up getting slapped on the hand, and he's going to go to the line given the number of fouls with 8 and a 5-point lead for the Vikings and a chance to add on. But again, when you're 64% from the stripe, pile on. Every point is precious.
Bateman spins it off the hip, left it short, and Norton gets it over to Mr. Adams. He's got some hops. Traveled. Gets it to Norton for the flush.
Nice assist by J.J. Johnny Johnson. Johnny Adams.
He looks like one of those high motor guys who's just constantly just activity. Beautiful shot off the glass and in. Villanea. And they need his offense tonight. Number 2, Marquise Barksdale, waiting for a screen. Know where Norton is. You might want to have a little help defense on Norton. Johnson is fouled. Villanea with the blocking foul. Or they called it on Bateman. They did call it on Bateman.
Gavin Smith checking into the ball game. He was another one of those subs the last game that played one heck of a last quarter when his name was called by Coach C.B. Walker.
Barksdale down the left side. Scoop. And he is fouled. And again, Villanea called for the blocking foul.
Everybody tumbling to the floor.
So that will send Marquise Barksdale to the free throw line. They have him listed as out of Topeka, Kansas.
Well, I saw that in the girls' game, traveling in from around the Kansas City area. They only had one person on their roster that was even just from outside the Kansas City area. So I figured the same probably is holding true here on the men's side.
First free throw, no good. Second free throw in the air. Backspin, good. So we will get number 22 to check in. That is the Razor, Harrison Razor.
The straight edge.
8 minutes, 23 seconds to go before halftime. 4-point Jeffco lead.
Another bounce pass to the bottom of the feet.
Finds him, too strong. And they're going to call number 23 Smith with the foul. He was head and shoulders above the player, but unfortunately was draped on him a little bit.
Yep, totally agree with that. 4-point lead with 8:12 left to go.
So we're going to see quite a few free throws here in this last 8 minutes and some change, I do think. Barksdale back to the free throw line. Dead eye on that one.
Averages 6.5 a game and a robust 63% from the charity stripe. They shoot a collective 67% from the line as a team.
That one too strong, and Smith brings it down. Here comes Webb. Head of steam cut off by Adams. And with this second group in here, you want to see them be a little patient. Webb elevates. Can't get it to fall. Wilson. One shot and out for Jeffco. Barksdale making some room there.
He's getting all kinds of hounded by Webb, though.
Adams. From shooter's land beyond the arc, and he drains it. And just like that, 22 apiece.
Double deuces.
I guarantee this game will not end 22-all. Webb off the screen. Baseline. Ooh, lost it there for a second. And Adams looks a little disheveled. I think he might have been called for it.
He almost needs 2 headbands.
He does kind of look like, back in the day with like Jimmy Connors and all that.
Pistol Pete Maravich.
Oh, sure. Go for the genre we're in.
My bad.
Free throw no good. Adams.
Nice job sticking his nose in there by Bateman.
And that will earn them the possession, the Vikings. So early foul trouble by Branscombe kind of got this rotation off a little bit for Jeffco, but hanging in here, 22-all. Webb gives it up. Bateman.
Might have to start working that ball down low. Everybody on the Wolves side is now starting to get a read on where these passes are going, at least around the perimeter.
And that's going to probably have some fast break opportunities if they keep doing that. Webb forced to shoot it as the as the shot clock was expiring. Ball over to the Wolves. 22-all our score. 6:42.
Media timeout now will be taken after all of that. So we'll step aside with 6:42 left to go until halftime. Vikings basketball, live stream STL.
Hey guys, Lindsay and Jason Gallahue here with Fairway Automotive Services.
Just a little bit about our shops. We have one at 8750 Watson Road in Crestwood, one at 5208 South Kings Highway in the city. A little bit about what we do. We do anything from minor oil changes, inspections, tires, all the way up to complex diagnosis, transmissions and engines. At our Watson location, we have 5 bays that are dedicated specifically to the classics and hot rods. We don't do much body work or full restorations. We more key on the guy that works on his car himself and maybe gets to a point where it's a project he doesn't want to handle, so they give us a call. Something that interests you, or if you just want to see some cool cars, check us out on Facebook at Fairway Automotive, or you can visit our website at fairwayautomotive.com.
We return to action here. First half, 22-all our score. Jefferson College versus Metropolitan Community College. Vikings and the Wolves. Adams pass off the chin of Wilson. What is with these players from like 3-4 feet away just putting all the oomph on it?
I mean, they're throwing the ball with all the oomph, like just in the distance from me to you. And I mean,
seems a bit aggressive.
It does.
Do you think they practice that way?
I don't know, because people are going to say I'm going to be too nitpicky because I can't have it both ways, because I don't like the pass down at the bottom of the feet. But I also don't like that pass from me to you in a telephone booth, and you putting all the heat on it.
Yeah, I think that kind of thing probably drives coaches, that we talked about the pass, the big man, down at the feet, that kind of just another thing. Vianea gets it, turn around on the baseline. the reins. They needed that. That
Yes,
broke a
they did.
5-0 run. You're never really sure what Adams is going to do. He's got like that little hop step.
That's that dynamic he brings to his game with the headband, the off-colored sneakers.
Barksdale got a lane. He's fouled on the floor on his way to the basket. No shot. But that should be in the penalty, so it should be free throws anyway.
Colin Vance checking in for the Wolves, number 1. And that is Greg Wilson checking out. And another mass substitution here with 5:50 left to go. I'll let you take care of cleaning up that mess.
Kanzler, Rickerman, Boyd, Watkins. And is that Wade still in the game? Yeah. Rickerman, obviously. Kanzler, step aside, let Rickerman get this. Boyd to Watkins. 2-point Jeffco lead. Entry pass, Kanzler. One dribble, picks it up. Gets it to the corner, Watkins. That was not a clean pass. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Boyd, entry pass to Kanzler. Throws it down, Dunk City, and is fouled.
Second time he's throwing it down. Second time he's going to the line to finish off an and one.
And look at this replay. It is beautiful.
Jam time, Kimo Kanzler.
Kanzler, chance to complete the three-point play here. Left-handed shot, no good. Boyd, skies for it, lays it up and in.
Boy, does it make sense having players in the box on that last shot. So instead of finishing off the and one, they get the rebound and they put a bucket in, so they actually gain a point on that deal.
Yeah, Boyd. And Greg Wilson is fouled coming down the lane.
Nicely played, sir.
Ball over to Jeffco. 6-point lead, largest of the game for Jeffco, approaching 5 minutes in the half. And there's just more of a comfort level in the building, it feels like, when the starters are back on the court. Boyd, tough pass, gets it away from Adams. Boyd kind of kept in check. Turnaround by Wade.
So, soft hook, but just a touch too hard on, a little too much mustard.
But I will take Jordan Wade taking that shot 5-6 times a half at least.
Totally agree.
Oh, Norton got cut off there by Boyd. Good thing he had bad intentions on his mind.
But something to keep in mind, though, that's about the fourth one. Wade's gone up a little too hard off the back iron on.
Barksdale spin move. Fade away. Doesn't get it to fall. Wade got chopped. Gets it to Boyd. Boyd elevates from the free throw line and puts it in. Boyd's had a quiet first half, but he can explode at any moment.
That was a nice mid-range jump shot right there.
Bringing it up here. McDonald working on Watkins. Norton. It's McDonald. Wrap around to Barksdale. Denied by Kanzler.
Almost.
Oh.
A great athletic play by Rickerman.
Coach Walker's trying to show where he thinks the feet were in the ref and him have a smile and say, yeah, maybe not.
They had a moment.
But hey, give Coach Walker credit, sticking up for his team and his players. Clock stopped at 3:50 to go here in the half.
And an 8-point lead for the Vikings, so it just continues to grow.
It's been a game of runs after a 5-0 run by the Wolves, 8-0 run by the Vikings. McDonald gives it up. Norton showing some range there. He's not just a two-footer. It was just inside the free throw line. Watkins.
Take that to the bucket.
Yeah, he was out of control a little bit and then threw to an open area where Rickerman was not expecting that.
3:30 and counting left to go until halftime.
And that's where we kind of had the talk with Coach Kim Schmidt on the fast break program. What's the line between aggressive and reckless?
Fine. It's a fine line.
It can be. So the turnover back to the Vikings. Here comes Vinny the Viking with the ball. Hey, Vinny, good job, man.
That's
probably
Victor. Victor the Viking.
Oh, they all, those Vikings. I think he's got a brother. Watkins to Boyd. Rickerman. This is a big possession with a 6-point lead for the Vikings. Rickerman down the lane. Pass was stuffed. Here comes McDonald.
I was really surprised they didn't call him for another travel, having the ball blocked in his hand again.
More.
Less.
How about Kanzler just staying in the way? Wow, what a move by Boyd as Johnson just volleyballs it into the front row.
That was some slick dribbling, navigating through traffic.
And kind of what we talked about earlier with Kanzler, just be disruptive in there. You don't necessarily have to do anything special, just get in their way.
The points are a bonus. Use that arm length, use the stretch, use the height package that you have.
Wade, reverse layup, beautifully done off the glass.
Eleven's getting a warning.
What did Kanzler do?
Well,
that was a little.
All I heard was 11. White is getting a warning. So
I think maybe did he touch the ball after it went through? That seemed a little bit much, but.
Or could have said something, possibly. I don't know.
Johnson, vicious pass.
Down at the feet again. Made it hard to go up.
Colin Vance.
A lot of times those guys will get a warning there for trying to touch the ball or push it out of the way or do whatever to kind of give that exclamation after they've scored. So that could have been what happened there.
So Colin Vance fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. First free throw, back iron, no good. Vianea checks in. Kanzler will take a seat. 2 minutes, 19 seconds before halftime. The second one will be live, should it not be good. And shooter's roll, and it goes.
Welcome to the score sheet. 60% from the stripe, knocks that one in.
Boyd into Watkins. Watkins will bring it up, working down the left side, drifts back to the middle. See what they draw up here. Vianea to Watkins. Watkins cuts, elevates. Ooh, thought that was good. Boyd just mistimed his jump. But Wade is fouled with the offensive rebound.
I would say with just a tick under 2 minutes here left to go, Scott, again, as we saw in that ladies game, the way that ball went off both sides of the canister, don't change your shot on that. Watkins, if he wants to go back up, shoot again. Same rhythm, same technique. Might get a better result next time, but don't change anything.
Him elevating 7 to 10 feet on the baseline like that, he had a good look. It just didn't fall.
Wade, 70% from the stripe, misses that one, and now I was going to say all hands on deck, but now they're finally putting one man up in the box, but you saw the productivity the last time the ball went in and out, so.
And second free throw, no good.
Lane violation.
I believe Moore was called for that. He has a look of disbelief. So that will give Jordan Wade another opportunity.
If I see a guy and there's only one opposing player in the box and there's 4 of us, I might be a little aggressive getting in there myself. That, you probably won't get an easier rebound 1-on-4.
Misses it.
But
7-point Jeffco lead, under 2 minutes to go in the half. Johnson elevates, rattles, stays home. Rickerman to Watkins. Vianea in the corner. Ooh, I thought he should have shot that.
I'm in the same boat with you. I'm in the same Viking ship with you, partner.
Vianea waits for him to fly by, launches it. That one comes out. Wade not able to come down with it.
The nice job of easing up because he was in danger of getting that foul. So nice job. And you got Watkins doing a little rub and run.
Launches it from 3, air ball. Boyd comes away with it. Looking to attack. Gets the ball knocked away. Watkins drifts to the middle. Rickerman, dribble entry. Ooh. Thought Gabe should have shot there too.
Yep.
I think they're overthinking it a little bit.
It's like watching the Blues pass the puck.
5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Boyd from 3. Did not touch anything. Johnson.
Nothing but nothing.
Gets it ahead. Norton, reverse layup and in.
Ooh.
Final 35 seconds to go here in the half. 3-point Jeffco lead. It was 8. Rickerman. Wade is fouled.
There you go. Go up, go hard to the net. Good things can happen.
And he fell hard. I think McDonald fouled him.
They're going to get McDonald on that one, yep.
Jordan Wade's a pretty tough guy. He's holding that right hand. And that's not good. Motioning for Coach Walker to come over and look at it.
And he was like, I'm going to just go right on by. You see it kind of shaking, so I don't know if that's like some nerve stuff, that the pain in there maybe from something being jammed. Don't want to speculate, but he ain't doing a whole lot of like moving, gripping with the hand, though. It's just shaking.
He's going right to the medical table. So that will tag in Webb, Darian Webb.
Normally you don't see the pinch hitter at the charity stripe, and you're going to see it here.
Yeah, but you know Jordan Wade is a tough kid, so
yes.
if he's saying I can't shoot these free throws, he feels like something is not cool.
And the lack of padding in this game, when you hit those hardwood floors, I mean, he could have easily not only just dislocated something, but you got fractures, breaks on down the line. So Watkins is going to draw the straw here.
First free throw is good. And that's a big point. 24.7 seconds to go. What was that? Was there an illegal substitution?
Well, Villanea, I think, waited too long to check out from leaving the lane, which I don't know why they would have. Again, drives me crazy anyway, so I'm not. But I'd have just left him there anyway, but not to digress as the clock's running.
Final 15 seconds to go here in the half. Johnson lost the handle under the basket, dribbles out, steps back, under 10 seconds. Gives it off to McDonald, shoots at long range, air ball. Norton keeps it alive, 2 seconds. It would have counted. And Jeffco dodges a bullet there at the end. They will go into the half, up 4, 33-29. This is Vikings basketball on live stream, STL.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From three-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings. We got amazing burgers. We got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
You can now download the TKDS Sports Network app for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. Help support Livestream STL by subscribing on our website at livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. Your support helps us to continue our great coverage of Jefferson County and St. Louis County sports. We greatly appreciate your support, and thanks again for watching Livestream STL.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Hey guys, Lindsay and Jason Gallahue here with Fairway Automotive Services.
Just a little bit about our shops. We have one at 8750 Watson Road in Crestwood, one at 5208 South Kings Highway in the city. A little bit about what we do. We do anything from minor oil changes, inspections, tires, all the way up to complex diagnosis, transmissions and engines. At our Watson location, we have 5 bays that are dedicated specifically to the classics and hot rods. We don't do much body work or full restorations. We more key on the guy that works on his car himself and maybe gets to a point where it's a project he doesn't want to handle, so give us a call. Something that interests you, or if you just want to see some cool cars, check us out on Facebook at Fairway Automotive, or you can visit our website at fairwayautomotive.com.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote, 636-797-5800.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care, schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we'd really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, you know, hey, I'm a business, and you know, I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us.
314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business. So consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day.
Hi, my name is Marie Stelling. I'm the Community Relations Director for Autumn Ridge Residences. We offer a vibrant senior living community conveniently located at 55 in Herculaneum. We offer 3 meals a day, activities and outings, housekeeping, laundry is all included. Just minutes away from doctor's offices, restaurants, and shopping. So if you or someone you know are considering senior living, please contact me, Marie Stelling, at 636-931-8400. Come see for yourself why seniors love the life they live at Autumn Ridge.
Precision Film Products, specializing in automotive and residential window film installations, paint protection film, and full vehicle wraps. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Precision Film Products or call 636-475-7510. Precision Film Products.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From three-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Drives the baseline. Shots no good. Rebounds put up and down. Lee from 10. No good. Rebound. Takes it from 18. Count it, Monty Vogel. Good shot. Flames for 3. Count it. Alfonso Cotton puts it down, and we're tied.
We're back. You ready?
What if there was a place that could help you discover the possibilities? A place where you could find your passion, your purpose, your path. Jefferson College is that place. So what are you waiting for? Discover the possibilities at Jefferson College.
The The Health Information Technology program combines healthcare, business, and technology. This online degree provides students a broad range of knowledge that allows them to choose multiple career paths. Our graduates work in data analytics, electronic health records, medical coding, and much more. Employment growth is high for HIT careers. Upon completion, our students are eligible to take the Registered Health Information Technician exam since we are nationally accredited by CAHIM. For more information, go to jeffco.edu/HIT.
Jalen Boyd, St. Louis, Missouri. Nico Bateman, Kansas City, Missouri.
Stephen Bonner, St. Louis, Missouri.
Jordan Wade, East St. Louis, Illinois.
Gabe Watkins, Herculaneum, Missouri.
Chemo Counselor, East St. Louis, Illinois.
Cole Rickerman, Festus, Missouri.
Devontae Sinisi, London, United Kingdom.
Darian Webb, Papa Bluff, Missouri. Kate Harmon, Perth, Western Australia.
Harrison Razor, Evansville, Indiana.
Gavin Smith, Mount Carmel, Illinois.
Kobe Branscombe, Festus, Missouri.
Sean Villanelle, Clarksville, Tennessee.
Our halftime score 33-29. Jefferson College Vikings in the lead here as we bring things upstairs here real quick and talk a little bit about the first half here. I know Matt's got a lot. We've been talking a lot, and Matt's got a lot of great points here. Take it away, Matt.
Well, right now, at least on the Metropolitan Wolves side, it is the DeJuan Norton show. He has 10. Johnson has 5. So those two collectively have almost half the points for the Wolves. Over on the Jeff Coe side, it's strung out all across. Villanelle with 8, and then you have Boyd with 4, Wade with 4, Watkins with 4, Chancellor 5, Rickerman 5, Darian Webb 3. What I'm seeing, though, is the aggressiveness, the intensity. And I know, Ray, the last couple games that we've done, it just hadn't seemed to be there, the fight for the ball. So right. I don't know. And I think that can be a benefit when you're like C.B. Walker coaching both teams. And, I mean, the same way you see over there with Coach Marcus Harvey over on the Wolves side, to where, maybe you can kind of breed in some of those things. Like, if you guys saw how the women played in their first game, maybe if we have half the heart they do, maybe some of that trickle-down effect. And I think that can be a benefit, maybe, and a curse, but having both games, being played same day, back-to-back on each other, Scott.
Well, we kind of talked about it at halftime, the Vikings need to play loose. You can't get tight in these games. Like the ladies were saying with your interview with Sydney Burris, she was like, have fun, go out there, play for your teammates, and just whatever happens, happens, but just kind of believe in yourself. And they just need to believe in themselves. Brand's come back in the game. Pretty much been a non-factor after getting into early foul trouble for the Vikings.
But with some good minutes picked up along the way by everybody that stepped in to cover those minutes, just like the way they did for Jacayla Kirk earlier.
Ross with the screen. Moore hands it off. Johnson from the wing drains a big 3 coming out. 33-32, down to a 1-point lead. Little token pressure here for the Wolves. Watkins backs it up, gets it to Boyd. Vienna set up a screen, got waved away.
Soft press being put on, but Now a little more aggressive now, closer to the bucket they get.
Free throw line missed.
Oh.
Kanzler with his 7th rebound off the glass and in.
Bingo.
That's pretty much the way the first half started for Kanzler. Good to see him come back out and do it again. 3-point, no good. Vianea with a big rebound. Limiting them to no second chance points would probably be huge for the Vikings.
Villanea almost picked up that trail foot.
Right now, is that like trail mix?
I was going to say right now, starting off the second half, empty possessions really is not what the Vikings need at this point.
I like Boyd in there attacking the basket. I believe that was Moore who picked up the foul. Or they give it to McDonald? No, they did give it to Moore. That is his 3rd foul.
So as we talked about off camera, I've got no problem calling the dogs off the box on this first shot because it's a 2-shot. Second shot, bring people back up. Because last time I checked, nobody in this game is 100% shooter over 25 free throws.
Preaching to the choir, my friend. Missed free throw. Easy rebound for the Wolves. 36-32. Opening minute and a half of the second half. Oh, good. Boyd working past Johnson, elevates. And Johnson was all sorts of turned around.
But I like how he was aggressive with the approach, going to the hoop instead of like trying to go in and then back out, dish the ball out to set something up. Gets to go to the line to shoot too, but we'll see how this fares out once again.
So he only had 4 points in the first half, and I like it that he's been aggressive here in transition. Little Groundhog Day here. Makes the first one of 2. Second one, no Vikings on the line to support him, so working without a net, figuratively speaking. That one is good. 2 big free throws made. Johnson working down that right side. Cuts back to the middle, working on Kanzler, elevates, no good. And Kanzler gets his 8th rebound.
Nice job using the height once again, creating distance.
Branscombe elevates, 7-foot jumper, drops it. Just like that, back up to an 8-point lead for the Vikings.
Welcome to the score sheet, Kobe.
Ross looking for a lane, kicks it back. McDonald working on Watkins. Goes for the reverse, beautifully done. Looked very poised there, knew what he was doing. Watkins elevates, too strong. McDonald tangled up with Vianea for a second. Johnson working on Boyd. Slings it. McDonald.
Get in there.
Watkins over the top. And we've got a jump ball. Should be Vikings ball.
You know, maybe something like going over the top to get that loose ball to create the tie-up. Something needs to be that flip for Gabe to get him off the schneid. And
I think he just needs to get to the rim. He seems a little tentative tonight.
Keep the game simple, don't overthink it.
I like Boyd taking it aggressive there, just too strong. Ross slings it. Johnson, no good. Vianea,
nice
Boyd.
Transition.
Here comes Ross. Does not matter. Elevates off the glass and in.
Has as many points right now as he did the first half. Oh, just over the height.
But beautiful shot there by Johnson off the glass high to get it over Kanzler. Both teams finding their offensive rhythm here a little bit.
I mean, it's 6'9" on the floor. You got to go up high if Kanzler's going to go up in the air.
Kanzler switches sides on the lane. Watkins picks up his dribble. Ooh, off Vianea's chin. 3 seconds. Stolen. That was a travel. Johnson on Branscombe. Misses it. Boyd comes down with it. On the other end, Jeffco is running down. They only had 2 seconds on the shot clock. You've got to be more aware. Branscombe finds Kanzler. Kanzler is hammered.
Speaking of being aware, right on cue, Branscombe just No looks down to Kanzler. Hot under the bucket, goes up to go to the line to shoot 2 more. Exactly 4 minutes gone in the half, and a 6-point lead looking to be added on to by the Vikings.
Wilson thought he had all ball. The gentleman with the whistle say, not so much.
He's like, I'm pretty sure everybody in the broadcast booth thought the same thing too. So.
Kanzler's first free throw, wide left. And that's not a kicker from Green Bay reference. Too soon? Is it too soon?
No,
Maybe.
no.
Okay.
Well, at least they got 2 guys up in the box now. And I again, just to have my coach's moment here, I would say put the other 2 in the box, and I mean that way.
And Wade.
A 1-on-4, but.
Or excuse me, Boyd had it, just lost it. But to your point.
You could come out of this and you could still be able to put a press on of some sort as well, too, right off of that, if it does go through.
And even though they didn't come away with it, they had the opportunity. They just couldn't handle it. Johnson. McDonald from long range, no good. Kanzler with his 9th rebound.
I don't know if you can see this, but it doesn't look like Kanzler is really jumping that high in the air. He's just picking that, just like going over the treetop.
Well, his arms, whenever he extends, that gives another 2.5, 3 feet of length. And Wilson trying to keep an eye on Kanzler. Branscombe from the wing, left it short. Boyd reverse and puts it in.
Nice recognition coming off the backboard, gets that rebound and goes underneath.
That was Dennis Rodman-esque.
Give him 10 on the evening. And the pressure by Kanzler creates the turnover.
Wilson is incredulous that there was not a foul called on Kanzler. There was definitely a couple of body bumps in there.
Well, see, the ref's going to tell you, like, we've already given him a warning, so he's not going to act out. So there's that.
15 minutes to go here in the second half. 8-point Vikings lead. Watkins off the Kanzler screen. Branscombe down to Wade. Watkins, 14 seconds on the shot clock. From the elbow, drains it. There you go, Gabe.
Give him 6 on the evening now.
We saw that many a time in his high school career.
Product of Herculaneum.
And a little 5-on-5 action there. Number on number, not player on players. That was Ross drawing the foul on Wade.
But this has been just a quiet escalation to a 10-point lead now for the Vikings.
And just keep your head down and keep playing with it. Again, high off the glass goes Johnson to beat Kanzler. Branscombe tried to get it to Wade. Good job by Greg Wilson over there. Got a hand in there, tipped it away. As we kind of said in the beginning, I don't think either team's going to go away. Stepped in, gets it to Boyd. Boyd elevates and gets it to fall.
There you
he
go.
Falls.
Again, grabbing the ball, knowing what you're going to do with it when you get it.
Johnson's 3 is short. Kanzler with his 10th rebound. Watkins gives it off Branscombe. Entry pass, Kanzler spins to the middle. He's tied up, jump ball. Good work there by Wilson.
Every time they reach in for the ball, is it always a jump ball? It seems like in both games, apparently the reach-in foul is just like in their back pocket now, and that's not going to be used.
So we got a timeout on the floor. Keep it here with a 10-point lead. Ray?
We are going to keep it here, and we'll tell you about what it's like to be a sponsor here on Livestream STL. I see a lot of businesses chiming in here in the last 5 minutes, so this would be a great time to let you know that we're looking for sponsors, not just for this rest of this basketball season, but also we're starting a new season here in the spring. We'll have Jeffco baseball and softball in its entirety. We'd love to have you on board, along with some high school baseball as we begin here. It starts in March. March, April, and May is our spring sports. So if you're interested in being a sponsor, give us a call, 314-852-4555.
4398. Live stream stl@outlook.com. You can email us as well. So love to have you on board.
With 13:56 left to go here in this half and in the game, and a 10-point lead. And I say the willingness, the aggression to go to the bucket. If you don't get it, at least go up in the act of shooting to go to the line to shoot. That's something that has just not been there the last few games, and I like the approach they're taking, and hopefully they can continue to carry this on and into the last game on Friday, at least of the regular season.
And you got to point to the leadership of Boyd out there. He's like, I'm the guy. He's like, I need to make it happen, and so far he has been. Norton, short shot. And offensive rebound put back there by Caden Carr. A little pressure here. Adams back in the game now. See his locks flowing in the wind. Double team trap. Oh.
That was a nice look, though, to get it down to Wade.
Wade cut to the basket, got fouled. I thought if he would have dished it up high, I think Kanzler could have gone and got it and put it in. Heavy exhale right there by Jordan Wade. Spins it. Backspin and out.
Wade, 70% from the stripe. The native from East St. Louis, Illinois.
Branscombe will take a seat. He is replaced by Webb.
Pride of Poplar Bluff checking in down there in PB.
Second free throw, and rims out as well. Norton gets it to Ross. 8-point Vikings lead. Elevates, left it short, got his own rebound, put it in.
Shondale Ross.
Boyd, back to Webb. Boyd works out of a triple team. Webb.
Should have opened up a few more bodies on 3-on-1.
Watkins got bodied to the baseline, no call. Gets it back from Kanzler. Webb wide open from three, too strong. Norton brings it down. Norton is massive down there on the block. Set up a screen.
You notice how big he is, though, whenever Kanzler moves out of the way.
Adams. McDonald off the screen from deep three, no good. Boyd got away with a travel. Gets it ahead to Webb, step through. Stolen. Some talking going on down there.
Jump, no jump ball called. Now they called a foul.
Is that on Webb?
Yeah, because apparently they didn't want to go to the scorer's table to do that. They just called it from all the way back over there. Now he's waving hi to everybody.
All right, so 12 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the game. Mark that as it's a 6-point Jeffco lead, but most of the regulars have gone to the bench in favor of reserves for the Vikings.
Kind of have the speed package out here. I think they're going to get 14 on that one.
I think Carr moved.
Yes.
There was a couple of bodies that fell. So right now, run your offense. Boyd should be your number one. Vianea probably your number two, or Rickerman.
Need to send Carr a thank you letter for giving that right back to the Vikings.
Rickerman.
But what are they going to do with the free possession that's been given to them?
Bateman gives it up. Rickerman. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Boyd. Vianea gives it up. Got to shoot. 3, 2, 1. They're not going to get it off. You could just see that unfolding. Someone's got to say something. Hey.
They were all counting down there on the, I'm sure the microphone picked it up all the way up here. I could hear him counting down. And, I mean, once it gets to 5, you got to be a little more cognizant of your surroundings and the clock.
McDonald. No confirmation on the rumor he had a farm.
EIO.
Caden Carr with another putback. Down to a 4-point lead now for the Vikings. Boyd working on McDonald. Boyd. Ooh, thought Rickerman should have shot that. Little teardrop jumper, no good. Wow, that was a heck of a play in the corner. Shovel to.
Wow.
Adams had it.
Back to
Rushed
Adams.
it. And number 14's back in the game, Carr, and he was limping again just a second ago. And he does it again. Dish, no finish. Webb.
Empty possessions back and forth.
He wanted to pass to Villanea, but he never turned his head around. Adams with a literal hand check to the face.
Threw the flapper out there. No call on that.
Bateman
ball.
from 3. Huge 3. 10 minutes to go in the second half.
Big 3 by Nico there.
Pushes it back up to 7 points. McDonald.
Maybe that's the spark to, reignite this once again on that Jeffco offense. Come back down, look to give it to him again.
As we said earlier, got to play loose. Create space right there. Ross, no good, but fouled by Wilson. He got the bucket and the bruise.
Wilson with 2 in the first half, has 2 now, and that'll be number 11. Kimo Kanzler checking in along with number 3, Nico Bateman once again.
So Rickerman, Bateman, Webb, Kanzler, and Watkins on the floor for the Vikings.
And finishes the and 1.
This little bit of pressure seems to have kind of stymied Jeffco a little bit. Bateman gives it up to Webb. And how about Adams out there just instigating? There's no other word for it. It's just instigation.
Yeah. A lot like Felton over there for the Lady Vikings. Just a pest. Has the speed to go with it, too. I mean, if the game turns into a track meet, you're not going to outrun him, and you got to account for him on a pickpocket behind you.
Webb working on Carr. Rickerman picks up his dribble. 9 on the shot clock. Webb elevates. Teardrop jumper, no good.
Empty possessions are starting to add up, and the game is getting closer now with only a 4-point lead.
Adams down the lane.
How many hops is he going to get and not be called for a travel? Literally picked the ball up like a running back and took 2 hops.
Now, if that was ice cream, that would have been, what, 2 or 3 scoops?
Every bit.
So Adams fouled to the free throw line, adjusts his headband.
My Lord.
Free throw on the way, and good. Good form on the free throw.
Well, and you got another one here that's 70% from the charity stripe, so I mean, I don't think it was by design that he was, fouled, whatever, to get sent to the line, but the fact that he's there at 70%.
Makes them both. Cuts it to a 2-point Jeffco lead. Webb in the backcourt, double team. And Adams all up in his personal space.
Man, that was a double team and nobody back to help out, though.
And we've seen it a couple times in the second half. Jeffco players just put their head down and they go up court. You need to kind of be aware, especially since the pressure has increased.
And that's that pressure I'm talking about. If CB packs the box on those free throws, that, do the same thing. That is something that can be easily applied. But when you have everybody back down, you're giving the Wolves a free 10 seconds, not only over the timeline, but time and distance back in their own into the back court.
Webb.
Nice job to finish it off, though, by Webb.
Makes a pair. And we got a timeout on the floor. We'll step aside here. This is Vikings basketball on live stream, STL.
Hi, this is Bill Ribble with APB Storage. APB Storage is a locally owned and operated family business that offers the best storage solutions in the Jefferson County area. Our electronic gates give you 24-hour access to your storage unit, and our state-of-the-art security system provides peace of mind and security. All of the units provide easy access drive-up doors to allow a stress-free way to your unit. Come see why people prefer the APB experience. Give us a call at 636-464-5629 or visit online at apbstorage.com.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
JJ Johnny Adams bringing up the ball for the Wolves here. 4-point Jeffco lead, 8.5 minutes to go in the second half. Down the lane, step through, and Kanzler rejected.
Almost like he tweaked
he
little
did.
Ankle there on the way up.
He did. You saw him just flex that right knee. I think he got maybe like knee-to-knee contact on the way by. Ross to Moore, no good. Webb. And Greg Wilson doing a little body surfing there on Webb, and that should be the 8th team foul, so they are in the penalty.
Webb was getting ready to shift to third, felt the heat on him and just dropped it into neutral, and when he downshifted, just got trucked.
Webb.
But again, just kind of your
Perfect
awareness on the court and, what you have around you and behind you. And, take my foot off the gas, drop it in neutral, go to the line to shoot too.
And it converts again. Good job there by Darian Webb.
4 points in the second half, all coming from the stripe.
Moore. McDonald, something away from the ball. Maybe on Kanzler or Rickerman. They're looking down in that area.
Well, that's the 5th, so they should be going.
It's called on Rickerman. Too strong. Kanzler with his 11th rebound, gives it to Boyd. 6-point lead, 8 minutes to go for Jeffco. Watkins to Boyd. Adams gets in the way.
Boy, open look right there. You go. There you go.
Gabe the mustache Watkins with a big 3-ball right there. Now that looked like he was playing loose.
Very loose.
A little runner there by McDonald, no good. Webb gets another rebound. Ooh, he had Kanzler for a second.
Yep.
Thought better of it. Take a little time here, run a little clock. Boyd cuts to the middle, dish. Shooter's land, ooh, didn't fall. And Boyd got the short hop.
And then just punted it right out. But Watkins, I would have tried to figure out a way to get it back over to him again after knocking down that 3, something, to just keep the mojo going. But it has broken back out again quietly to a 9-point lead. And not a bad proposition to have with 7:16 and counting.
Johnson, hands off. Barksdale back in the game. Launches it. Ooh, beautiful shot there by Johnson.
Boy, that'll silence the crowd.
Beautiful pull-up 3-point. Jump pass, Watkins. And they're definitely extending this trap. Watkins to Kanzler. Ooh. Bounce pass, couldn't get it clean.
Well, I was just glad they were able to get the ball back to at least reset, but now you got to do something with it and be productive.
6 seconds, 5 seconds. Gabe from the elbow, short. A little skirmish for the ball. Comes away with it to the Wolves. 6.5 minutes to go. Barksdale. And, ooh. Turned hard into Webb, and Webb comes up a little gimpy on that one.
It's a big haystack in there wearing number 2.
There might have been a little more in the haystack than hay.
That is a timeout taken on the floor.
So,
our media timeout granted.
All right, so Vikings basketball live stream STL. We'll be right back.
Thurman Law has been your trusted legal MVP for over 75 years. From three-pointers to tough legal battles, we've got your back in every game of life. Whether you're facing a personal injury, need a defense strategy, or tackling family matters, Thurman Law Firm is the winning play. Like your favorite team, we're dedicated to the Jefferson County community. Choose Thurman Law Firm, your legal champions for over 7 decades. Give them a call, 636-789-8989.
As we return to action here, 6:27 to go in the second half, 6-point lead. Matt, it seems like Jeffco just threading the needle right now. I mean, they've had like a 4 to 6, 8, 10-point lead here.
I'm not sure, once again, if it was that thing called halftime that eased off some of the momentum from the collective unit. Not sure, but I do know the decisiveness that was there in the first half on the shot attempts. I don't see it as much here in the second half. More players wanting to pull off, look to pass, swing it around, but still reluctant to shoot. If you've got the open shot at this level, go ahead, take it.
Inbound to Johnson. Watkins comes up, says hello. Gives it up. And Wilson.
Yeah, just
take your pick.
Throw the head up like you got hit. Maybe you'll get the call, and he did.
Well, at least he didn't flop.
I mean, in hockey, you get an embellishment penalty. It's there. It's a thing. Call an embellishment foul.
Remember the Lakers with Vlade Divac, where he was, floppe Divac?
Every time they go up. Well, you hear it. That's got to be something.
Missed. Webb comes away with it. So Barksdale, not sure what that was about.
That looked like he ran into him on purpose. Webb was going to the left, and instead of Barksdale going to the right, he went to the left and decided he would try to catch up with traffic.
Boyd fouled in the vicinity while he was shooting. Free throw is good. So that is the 9th team foul for the Wolves, so everything from here on out will be a guaranteed 2 shots.
13 unofficially, officially for Boyd right now.
Second free throw, no good.
Nobody there for the rebound.
But he did a good job of blocking out the only guy who could get it. Johnson. Gives it up to Adams. Working on Watkins. 15 on the shot clock. Under 6 minutes to go in the second half. Barksdale. Left-handed glass. And count it. No one stopped him. He just kept going.
Well, what I'm noticing with Barksdale, he's big enough to be almost a guard or a tackle on a football team. And the big man, when he gets that plant foot, that's like a power plant. That's not looking to get like an aggressive, quick step. When he puts that down, he's looking to plant and pack it. And if you give him the space to move, which if you put a quicker body like a Gabe Watkins out there on him to where he doesn't gain that, nice rebound by Chancellor on that. Back over to Boyd.
So, yeah, you put a faster guy on him, you definitely got to cause a little bit of a matchup issue for them. Boyd to Webb. Good ball movement here. Jumps into Adams, creates the foul. Smart basketball right there. Get himself to the free throw line.
Yeah, because nothing was opening up, circumnavigating the globe out there around the perimeter.
Webb's free throw is good.
That's 5 from the stripe, and that's all 5 of his points right now in this second half. give him 8 on the evening. As we mosey on down to discuss player of the game nominations right now, that's 6 for 6 right now for Webb.
And talked about that earlier. That was going to probably be a key to the game, and he has done nothing but step up and make free throws. Barksdale works through the double team, finds the back door, reverse to Adams. That was a slick play.
Wow.
I mean, you look at Adams and you're like, can this guy really play? And he makes some plays as Johnson hip checks Webb to the floor.
You know, I mean, you look at Chancellor, he has 7 on the night. You know, point-wise, that's not what he's out there for. You look at his productivity underneath the bucket, you know, can highlight his name tonight. You look at the job by Jalen Boyd, averages 13.7, has 13 tonight.
After 4 in the first half.
Strong and steady, wins the race, and there's Webb, who's just knocking him down from the stripe. You know, doesn't hurt coming in at 81%.
Well, I mean, free throws for a lot of people don't have that wow factor, but they score points and they help you win games.
Well, all I got to say is right now you take that 8 points off, and it's a 1-point lead for the Wolves.
63-56, under 5 minutes to go. Moore, entry pass, tipped away, Watkins. And he will retreat to the left side and wait for his team. Webb steps into the 3. No good. And Moore hits the deck. Or excuse me, Moore gets it on the outlet and puts it up and in. That was number 15 behind the play, Wilson, who hit the deck. Webb to Watkins. Definitely don't want to hack a shack on Webb at this point. And undercut, Rickerman. Wow, 2 fouls let go.
So I guess he got all ball on that on the way up.
He certainly did not. It is getting chippy out there. Get these guys shoulder pads, sticks, and mouth guards. Watkins jumps into Moore to create the obvious contact. I say obvious, although I thought there was obvious contact earlier.
No, there was obvious contact. We're seeing the same game and the same non-calls. But that's what happens, though, when you keep some of these fouls in your back pocket, allows the spiciness to kick up.
And then they get mad when it does. So that is a disqualification foul for Jeremy Moore. That is his 5th. He is replaced by number 14, Caden Carr. Gabe's free throw rims out. Webb says, go get him.
4:09 left to go in this one. Need to add on to that 5-point lead.
And he does.
Turns it into a 2-possession game at least.
So timeout on the floor, 6-point lead. We'll go ahead and step away here. Vikings basketball, live stream, STL.
Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, and we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Four minutes to go here in the second half. 6-point Vikings lead. Adams working on Watkins. Gets it to Johnson. Down the lane, cut off. Spins, elevates. Beautiful. Say what you will, Clarence Johnson has had himself a pretty nice scoring game tonight.
Well, it's his second half that he's had. Again, another one of those with 5 in the first half. And he's knocked down 12 here in the second half.
Watkins works across the lane, elevates, free throw line, and
bingo.
Makes himself a bucket. That is classic Watkins right there.
Give him 8 in the second half and 12 in the game.
I must ask him how he does that. Tipped away, back to Barksdale. He got it knocked away and then assist right back to him. Sometimes ball just bounces your way. Boyd, his team up by 4. 3 minutes to go here in the second half. Rickerman thought about shooting it, didn't feel it.
Make the accurate pass, not the one that looks cute and bounces down at your feet.
Boyd slashes and finishes.
Nice.
And credit Webb for setting that up. Every possession is critical at this point. Push off by Johnson and drains a 3.
Boy, he is not going quietly into that good night.
3-point Vikings lead. Back to Watkins. To Rickerman. Elevates beyond the free throw. Can't get it.
Chancellor just needed to be a little more active on that possession. He was just standing off to the side and I'm not going to say disinterested, but it was almost like one of those offensive plays where it's like, I know I'm not getting the ball.
Adams down amongst the trees, and he finishes off the glass, and now it's a 1-point Jeffco lead.
Need to give him some help.
Webb is fouled by Carr. So that 6-point lead down to a single point for Jeffco with 1:51 to go. We've had a couple of games earlier this year where Jeffco had, I wouldn't say insurmountable leads, but they, have a 5 to 8 point lead, and then, the last couple of minutes, it just evaporates.
Yeah, I've seen the same thing, and you just kind of scratch your head that, I think some of it just goes back to just playing real tight and not, like trying too hard to not make the mistake. Like a golfer trying to putt gets the yips. That it's a thing, and,
It's a very real thing.
And just, how to develop that killer instinct to, okay, we've got an 8-point lead. How do we add on? How do we put the dagger in or the needle?
Both free throws good by Webb. Webb throwing his hat in the ring for player of the game tonight.
That's 10 from the stripe.
And that is not easy to do. Johnson to Wilson. Lost the handle. Webb is tripped. I was like, you better call something.
I was going to have to contain you. You were about to, jump over the top, and I'm like, whoa, 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 big guy. Let's not.
I don't like this whole Russian figure skating judge, it's not exactly. It's like a foul is a foul is a foul. Not the situation.
Correct.
Not, whatever context, it's a foul.
But you're a byproduct of your own undoing. The way you have kept some of these fouls in your back pocket and have not called them. Now, when you turn up the intensity, this is the level you're getting to. And
Webb.
There's another free throw. Give him 11. Give him 14 on the game, single-handedly at the line.
Spins it in the air. And if you're looking for a beverage after the game, go to that man because he's got ice water. Probably in his veins, though. Spins to the middle. And did not fall. Adams somehow comes away with it. And then after about a 3-second tussle, is tied up by Watkins.
Well, Chancellor got caught looking the other way. And as you've seen, J.J. Johnny Adams, is all about the business out there. The flash and all that, it's for real. He's got slick mitts. He's got basketball IQ. And we're going to talk about Cheap Seats Photography. Talk about slick production and slick mitts. Ron Rigdon. Ron and Lisa over there. Cheap Seats Photography, but you got to go to cheapseatsphoto.com. That's 314-402-9014. Cheap Seats Photography, but you got to go to cheapseatsphoto.com. We're back at it here on Friday. Mr. Lotta pulling duty tonight. I will be running the show as it will be the last regular season game. The Jefferson Vikings will play host to the North Central Community College Pirates right back here Friday, and that will be 5 and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time once again. And Mr. Lotta, back to you with a $1.26 on the throw-in.
All right, Ross to inbounds, throws it deep. Watkins tips it, runs into Johnson, and that is a little ill-advised. I understand he's going for a loose ball, but that puts them at the free throw line. One minute, 23 seconds, 5-point Jeffco lead. Johnson to the free throw line. Left-handed shot, and no good. Rickerman with the rebound. And they call Adams. Wrong place, wrong time.
Be Mr. Webb.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
And we're okay with you being okay with that. We're more than okay with that.
Right.
Rickerman to the free throw line. 1 minute, 21 seconds. First free throw, no good. Mr. Rickerman from Festus. Second free throw rattles home. That's a big point. And Barksdale will check in. So that was good to see Rickerman make one. There was a game earlier this year where he had opportunity to salt away a game and unfortunately was unable to convert some free throws. Adams headed up the court. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go in the second half. 6-point Jeffco lead. Long three, no good. Watkins elevates. He will try to dribble through traffic. And reach in foul by Carr, and he does not agree whatsoever. The one ref says, come over here and talk to me. He goes, yeah, we're still going to call it that way. So that will send Gabe Watkins to the free throw line.
We're going to send Matt downstairs for our player of the game, and
he should say hi to Jacayla while he's down there.
He should say hi to Jacayla while he's down there. Correct. You are absolutely 100% correct.
Watkins, big free throw made. Extends to a 7-point lead. And somebody's dropping bowling balls nearby.
Yeah, something like that.
Watkins, shots in the air, and that one's good. 8-point lead, 1:04 to go. Johnson, coast to coast, no good. Rickerman,
good idea.
Rebound, toe on the line though.
Yep, good idea.
Barksdale to inbound, 59.5 seconds to go. Every foul at this point will be 2 free throws for both teams.
You know, what's been interesting about this?
No good.
Yeah.
Rickerman gives it off to Boyd.
They're going to foul here shortly.
Webb gets it back to Watkins. Jump pass. Now they can take as much clock as they want here.
Right.
Webb, Carr up in his business. They are not fouling. They kind of done the math here, I guess. A lot of time has run off the clock.
Yeah.
Fouls him with 6 seconds on the shot clock, which I'm like, if you're going to foul him, why wouldn't you foul him 10, 12 seconds ago?
Right, exactly. The interesting part about tonight's game, Metropolitan not having the lead very long at all today. I mean, it's been pretty much cruise control here, you know, with 6, 8, 10 points at one time here for Jefferson College. And this is the guy that's been keeping it that deep.
This man has been the model of consistency tonight.
Exactly.
Darian Webb off the bench tonight. And finally misses a free throw. 9-point lead, 25 seconds to go. No good.
Ooh.
Wow. Boyd did an excellent job of getting that and jumping, but
And I'm glad he stayed away from Mrs. Livestream down there.
and she did not even flinch, and it was right on her doorstep.
She's dealing with a little bit of a backache tonight, so we're giving her the chair tonight to chill out in.
Barksdale, clock running, under 20 seconds to go. Adams, step back, 3, no good. And Wilson hit the deck, and Boyd gets rid of it to Webb. 7 seconds, Jeffco is gonna win their 10th ball game as Rickerman holds it. And the crowd is a nice cheer. Jeffco 76, the Metropolitan Community College Wolves 67. This has been Vikings basketball and Livestream STL.
We're starting our APB Storage post game. We'll be right back here with our player of the game.
Hi, this is Bill Ribble with APB Storage. APB Storage is a locally owned and operated family business that offers the best storage solutions in the Jefferson County area. Our electronic gates give you 24-hour access to your storage unit, and our state-of-the-art security system provides peace of mind and security. All of the units provide easy access drive-up doors to allow a stress-free way to your unit. Come see why people prefer the APB experience. Give us a call at 636-464-5629 or visit online at apbstorage.com.
It is time for our APB Storage post-game show, and we are going to run downstairs here to Mr. Matt Bates here. And Matt, my friend, take it away.
Well, with the big win here tonight, our player of the game with 16 points. After 2 in the first, had you at 14 free throws in the second half. And that just seemed to be the thing that separated the Vikings tonight in that second half. Your thoughts on your game tonight, Darren?
I think I did pretty well. Coach always says get in where you fit in, so nothing else is falling. So I think I did a good job of penetrating and getting to the basket.
And it seemed you were the one that just grabbed that juice per half that just, go to the net. When I get the ball, I know what I'm going to do with it. And if I don't get it to fall through, go to the line to shoot too, right?
Yes, sir. I mean, it means a lot when the coach has faith in you. So it's easier. Opens your game up.
And it doesn't hurt being 81% from the line coming into the game either, right? Well, some would ask about, how many do you shoot a day, or is that something that you take pride in, or is that just a part of your game that just falls in naturally?
I was always top free throws and layups one game, so I think it was a prime example tonight.
Well, and I got your player of the game, and thank you for the job well done tonight and getting the Vikings their 10th win of the season.
Sir, thank you.
Darian Webb, great job tonight. I'm going to see if we can get Coach CB Walker in here real quick. And well, congratulations, Coach.
Appreciate
10th
it.
win of the season.
Yes.
You're one of the program, but talk about the fight the guys had there at the end of the game and just trying to get off the schneid there, opening up the second half.
That's kind of what we talked about during shoot-around, man. We got to bring the fight, and we got to continue to fight throughout the whole game. I felt like we did. The second half, I kind of, slim, the rotation down a little bit, played guys that I felt like that was going to help us win games. It wasn't no offense to the other guys. I feel like they did their job, but just getting those guys continue to stay in the groove, I think that's what helped us tonight.
I was going to say, it seemed like that just the mentality of driving to the hoop at one point just kind of went away from everybody. Like everybody was just drinking the same juice, compared to let's keep passing the ball because nobody wanted to take the drive to shoot it. But once it seemed like there was a moment that clicked, I think, with Gabe. Everybody was like, okay, well, maybe we can breathe now and shoot the ball.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things I reward these guys on. They move the ball really well, but we do one more shooting a lot in practice, and I feel like they passed up opportunities to make shots. Once we get in a position to where we're taking shots and making shots, we're a good team.
Well, that was evident in the first half. It seemed like everybody was drinking the same punch, going to the net, if not falling through, going to the line to shoot too. And speaking of shooting too, how about that job by Webb tonight? At one point was 13 for 13, and that unlucky number came up bidding, but, knocked down 14 free throws in that second half.
I feel like that's what the second half came down to. I needed to be in a position to where I put guys out there that can make free throws. Even though Chemo wasn't hitting his, he was doing a really good job contesting shots and rebounding for us. But, it came down to us making free throws. We knew they was going to continue to press. We was in a bonus. So I just made a decision to get guys in there that can make free throws and handle the ball.
And with the effort Wade had tonight, but that's what we do during the game, though. It's just not somebody putting down the most points on the team. We saw the effort and that distance that Webb was able to create for the team tonight and to get you guys that 10th win of the season. So job well done by everybody.
Yeah, I appreciated that. Like I said, that was a team win. Everybody did their job. They did what they was able to do. And my hat goes off to them. They did a really good job.
Well, we'll be right back seeing you here Friday night against North Central Missouri Community College. So for Coach C.B. Walker, Matt Bates, I'm going to send it back upstairs to Scott and Ray. Thank you guys for tonight, and to Drake and Mrs. Livestream STL.
Excellent. And our final thoughts here. It did come completely down to the free throws, and Webb was just absolute nails tonight.
He wouldn't have been the guy that you would have looked down the score sheet and been like, okay, that's the guy that the game's going to hinge upon, but you never know. He stepped up. Huge game.
10 wins for the first season of the men's program here, so I know Coach Walker's got to be pretty proud of that.
There's some programs that are established that don't get 10 wins, so definitely hats off to Coach.
Absolutely. Final score 76-67 for Ray Halbrook, Matt Bates, Scott Latta, Drake Beekman, Michelle Halbrook, all of us here at Livestream STL will be back here Friday night again against the North Central Community College Pirates. We'll have that 4:45 on our pregame for the ladies, and then the gentlemen will follow 30 minutes afterwards. Thanks for being with us again on Vikings Basketball on Livestream STL. We'll see you down the road. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.